You are as religious as you are today because you don't think deep. Not really because you don't want to think. Your religion forbids you from thinking critically. Your religion is not allowing you to think and ask questions. Do they? Your Bible, your Quran, your pastors and GO, your imams, your sheikhs, they don't allow you to ask questions. They don't allow you to think, because when you think, you definitely ask questions. And when you do these things, they'll say you are doubting God, you are questioning God. If you are not allowed to think and ask questions, then what are your brains made for? Why do you have brains? You must think to be able to know if you've been lied to. When the things they tell you are not correct and you dare not question them, then of what uses? If you are not allowed to use your brain, why do you have them? Let's even assume there's a God up there that gave me brains. He's expecting me to think with it. So if I'm not allowed to think with the brains I'm being given, then I don't need it. But fortunately for me, I have brains and it's functional. So I think, I ask questions. That is why I'm not religious. Now you are not allowed to think and ask questions. So what are you using your brains for? Perhaps you don't need the brains. That is if you really have. Because if you have brains, you will use it. And using your brains means you will think. And when you think, you will ask questions. And only when you ask questions, you will know better. It's that simple. Too many lies are being told by religion just to keep you in check and in chains. And unless you ask questions, you will forever remain in those chains. There is no two ways about that. Take your time to scrutinize the Bible. Take your time to scrutinize your Quran. You will realize that so many things were contained in those books that are not true, that are not even healthy for mankind today. But if you don't think and if you cannot ask questions, how will you know that? You will never know any of that. So Odalo is telling you, learn to use your brains. Use it because that is what it's meant for. You have it and it should be used. If you don't have it at all, then let us know you don't have it. And that's the only way you can be a religious dummy. Because whatever the pastor dish out to you, whatever your imam dish out to you is all you dwell with. And if you are like this, if you are that person, then obviously you either don't have brain or you've rendered your brain dormant. Please, I beg you, for your own sake and for the sake of humanity that needs you, activate your brain. Start using it. Think. Question things. Not until you do this, you are a lost human. Your position, your space in the human race is as good as vacant. You get brain, you know they use them. It's as good as you not get now. That is a dead or no brain. It's that simple.